Good morning. Here we are outside to do our daily energy routine today. Hi, my name is Marianne Ferguson and I'm an Eden Energy Medicine Advanced Practitioner and Eden Method Level 1 Fundamentals Teacher in Kamloops, BC. So it's a beautiful spring, almost summer morning here in Kamloops, so I decided we'd step outside today to do the daily routine. I actually try to do my daily routine outdoors as much as possible, and as soon as the weather's warm enough, that's where I do it. So we've been talking about Triple Warmer all week, and the fight, flight, or freeze response, and how to keep ourselves calm and happy. Pat, good morning, Pat. I have to shade my eyes to read you guys because I've got the sun on my face. So we've been talking about how to keep your triple warmer calm, how to use our frontal neurovasculars and calm ourselves and hold the back of our head, the front of our head together to calm down any crazy thoughts. Hi, Anastasia. And to smooth around our ears and smooth our triple warmer energies. We've talked about the triple warmer spleen connection and the triple warmer adrenals connection. And today we're going to talk about triple warmer and central. And we're going to just do an easy little exercise on calming the triple burners. So triple warmer is 3, try. And so it's 3 burners, and we have a burner in our heart space, and we have a burner in our kind of stomach digestive area space, and then another burner in the deep root. And so these 3 burners need to stay ignited and flowing all the time to help us feel safe and help us feel strong and to help us feel calm. And so because they are 3 burners here, they're also very associated with central meridian. And central meridian is our the sea of yin. We consider the central meridian the sea of yin. And we work here with you and I, we work together with our central meridian quite a lot, from the base of the pubic bone to the bottom lip. It's a meridian and also a radiant circuit. And so it's called the Sea of Yin. And so when it's calm and when it's strong, it helps hold our core energies, which hold in our yins and help them be strong. And when we trace central a lot, it really helps balance all of our yin energies. So that's why we work with central. And we can do a little exercise this morning that balances central meridian with triple warmer. It's really lovely. And we also are going to talk about just have a little exercise that you can do even while you're still lying in bed in the morning, because many people tell me that they wake up and they'll just wake up out of a peaceful sleep, and within a few seconds they start to feel stressed, they start to worry, they start to tighten up, or the anxiety starts to pump up in their chest or their gut. And so we're going to start our day after we spoon our feet with a little calming meditation to do in bed or any time of the day when you start to feel that tenseness coming up. So let's start as we always do. Let's spoon our feet. So I'm going to step back where you can see me here, and there might be a little bit of construction noise. I do live on a street that can get busy at times, not always too bad, but we do have a little construction going on across the street. So I hear some nails being pounded this morning. So let's just try and let that background noise go, and let's do our daily routine. So we're going to start with spooning our feet like always. We're going to pick up our feet and rub the bottoms of the feet to pick up the electromagnetics and pull ourselves nicely into the earth and open up some important points here for exchange with the earth's energy so that we can keep ourselves well grounded and well pulled into the earth. Get that exchange with the earth energy really strong, and we talk about this a lot. And of course, you don't have to do this standing. This is my own personal challenge in the morning. But we really want to do a nice spooning of feet fairly often through the day if you think about it, because it's so grounding, so nice for us. Okay, so now let's just assess and feel into our bodies. And just send that energy down deep into the earth. Now, the reason I'm not standing on the grass this morning is because I just had my lawn aerated with a little aeration machine, and I've got these little dirt plugs laying all over my grass. And so it's very uneven and hard to stand on this morning. So I'm on the deck. And I'm just feeling into my feet and letting my big taproot energies go off the bottom of my feet and sink them down deep into the earth. Just let them go down deep into the earth off the bottoms of your feet from those kidney 1 points, if you remember where they are. Kidney 1 here at the bottom of the feet. And just let them go down deep into the earth and tap into an underground stream down there. And let the roots go, your side roots and tendrils go off those big tap roots and spider along under the earth to create some stability for you. And also to wrap around plants and trees and intertwine with others. Just allow that energy to creep out in underneath the earth and create this nice stable grounding for you. And through those big tap roots, just suck like a straw. Suck up that vital chi into your body, that beautiful water energy, the minerals from the underground stream, any nutrients that you're sucking in from other plants and trees. Connections with other people. Just suck that all into your body like a beautiful straw. And fill your tissues and muscles and bones with the nutrients and the nurturing energy and the wisdom of the earth. Now feel into your feet, and also send those big tap roots or those big roots off your toes and heels and wrap them around stable plates under the earth and create a real stability and strong balance for yourself. Now pull that yin energy up. This is our yin energy, so pull that up from the earth right through the very center of your body and all the way up above your head. Now straighten your spine, straighten your neck. Tip your chin down a little bit so your crown is wide open to the heavens. And tap into your soul star, the very essence of your spirit, and just find yourself, find who you are, and allow that energy to pour down through the center of your body and over your body and reach into the earth and pull the yin back up and reach into the big universal grid of the heavens and pull the yang energy down, all of the support, all of the strength, all of the intelligence of the universal energies down into the earth and up with the yin. And pull that down one more time. Just think about the very essence of you flooding your whole body. And land your hands back on your thighs and reassess. See who joined us. Cassia and Zach, good morning, and Mustafa, good morning. Okay, so now we have our yin and yangs flowing nicely. Reassess, see how you feel. So now we're going to do this little bit of a visualization that we would do if you wake up in the morning and you know you're lying in bed, you're very peaceful, and all of a sudden, the tension begins to come in. You start thinking about something that's happening in your life or something that you have to deal with today, and you start to feel a little bit of tension rise. Or maybe you were up and about when you start looking at your emails and start your work day, or start thinking about what's going on in the world, and that tension starts to come in, and maybe some anxiety or some stress around that. So this is a really beautiful thing to do. We're going to deal with our 3 burners, the triple warmer, triple burner energy. So we're going to start with the burner that's under our that's at our heart place. So just put your hands over your heart and let your energies, let your hands feel beneath the skin here. You're covering a point here called the Sea of Tranquility. Isn't that beautiful? Here comes Oscar, a kitty. Doesn't matter if we're inside or outside, he's got to join us. And you can rock your body a little here. Triple Warmer really responds to body rocking. It brings up our earth energy, that nurturing, holding, calming energy. And this is why we rock our babies. This is why beside the ocean, as the waves lap in and out, why we feel so calm. It calms our triple warmer to feel this rocking. So anything rhythmic that you've got in your body today, just give that to your body. You don't have to, but it also responds to heartbeat. And when you get into this rhythm, it actually calms and slows your heartbeat down. So hold your Sea of Tranquility and just let yourself rock here for a minute and bring in the peace and the calm. Get that rhythmic flow nice and strong. When I rock, I tend to rock in figure 8 patterns, so I'm kind of making a figure 8 with my elbows. Not purposely, but that's sort of what happens. Take some nice deep inhales and exhales. And feel your heartbeat calm down and slide into that Sea of Tranquility. And now slide your hands down into your solar plexus. It's not taking in, actually, it's taking in all your digestive organs in the second burner. It is over our chakras, but it's a little bit different energy. These are the burners. So keep on rocking if that feels right for you. This is where all of our digestive process is happening. So our stomach, our spleen and pancreas, even the liver, and the intestines, large intestine, small intestine. Small intestine's responsible for helping us make decisions. What stays, what goes. And it's not just physically, it's also metaphorically in our life that small intestine helps us with decision making. And small intestine is one of Triple Warmer's partners in the fire element, as is heart and circulation sex. So, and feel that peace come over your whole digestive system. A lot of tension gets built in the digestive system, and a lot of people have digestive issues because of stress. So we really want to calm that middle burner. And now let's reach down into the pubic area, deep in the root. And this is where we find our deep connection with the earth, and where we know and feel how much the earth supports us and keeps us strong and feeds us her wisdom and her nurturing energies. So we want to feel strongly connected into her energy. And then let's just come up Central Meridian really slowly and rise right through it all the way up to your soul star. Connect in, pull that beautiful yawn energy down, and connect deeply into your roots in the earth. Pull up one more time and down into your heart center. Beautiful. Now we're going to do one more triple warmer calming exercise this morning, and we're going to learn our last one, I think. I always talk a bit about triple warmer through my daily energy routines, but I think this is the last day that we're really going to address triple warmer. So this one we're going to work with Central Meridian, our Sea of Yin, and we're going to work with our eyes, where we take in energy, where we take in what's going on around us, take in a lot of information, and our eyes see a lot of things. And you know, many of us watch movies that are violent and news on TV and stuff, and when you think about over the years how much trauma your eyes take in, it's quite a lot actually, and trauma registers in our eyes. And when we do EFT and tapping, we work with the trauma in the eyes. And so it's always important to work a little bit around the eyes when we think about triple warmer and we think about calming our inner energies. Start with our hands on the thighs and really feel into our roots, going down deeply into the earth. And let's pull that yin up to the heavens, connect into the soul star and the heavenly energies, and pull that down and reach into our center. So now we're going to pull up Central Meridian. So we're going to start at the base of the pubic bone, and we're going to go slowly up Central Meridian, really slowly up Central. In fact, let's do little hearts up Central Meridian. Let's do beautiful little hearts and send so much love into our core energies, into our deep yins. The yins and the energies really respond to heart energy. And up the neck, and let's go all the way up to the eyes. And then let's just roll around our eyes, around each eye. Go up to the soul star and come back down. And now take your right hand, and this might be reversed. It might look like my left hand, but take your right hand and go slowly up your Central Meridian. All the way up underneath the chin and right through. And when you get to the center, to your third eye, let's begin to make some figure eights around the eyes. So slide up your nose and go over your left eye and circle it, and then around your right eye. So let's make a few figure eights. You know, you can make as many figure eights here as feels good. We're going to make about 5 or 10 nice slow figure eights. And this just connects the eyes together, the right and the left side of the body, the right and the left side of the brain. It helps us unscramble any scrambled energy we have behind our eyes. And then just come up around over the top of your left eye and down to the opening of the ear. And now let's slide slowly up around triple warmer. So triple warmer starts at the side of the eyebrow. We're going backwards on triple warmer to calm it. So the end point is by the eyebrow, so we're going to go backwards, down to the opening of the ear. Let's go up around the ear and come down the back of the neck. And really reach into the back of the shoulders here and on that big trap. Come down behind the shoulder, down the back of the arm to the tip of the elbow, and give an extra squeeze at the tip of the elbow. And then come down the back of the arm and hold that ring finger and hold it over your navel for a minute and give yourself another rug. Beautiful. And now take your left hand and go slowly up Central Meridian, the Sea of Yin, calming all that core energy up your neck and all the way up, and this time around your right eye, and circle up and around your left eye, up and around your right eye. And let's do a few more figure eights around the eyes, and just feel these figure eights sink deeply into the very backs of your eyes, behind your eyeballs, into the optic nerve, into the brain. And let's just calm everything that we have seen, all of the trauma we have seen. Let's bring some peace into our eyes. And now slide up all around the eyes to the side of the brow, slowly to the opening of the ear. Slide up around the ear and down to the base of the neck. Squeeze those traps and go down to the back of the shoulder, down the back of the arm, and squeeze at the elbow, down all the way to the ring finger. Hold that ring finger over your navel and give yourself a rock. This is a really beautiful exercise that was originally given to us by Harris, and she's an energy colleague, and this one is very calming and really takes in that Sea of Yin, the calming of the eyes and the trauma in the eyes, and then works directly with the triple warmer meridian. It's a beautiful calming triple warmer exercise. So now feel into your body and feel where you're at. Better, hey? So now we're going to go into our daily routine, and we're going to start by tapping on the cheekbones beneath the eyes. On the stomach beginning points, I'm going to tap, tap, tap here. And bringing our yawn energies down deep into the earth. Help us ground. And then let's tap down a little further. Let's tap down to the jawbone. And I like to tap all around my face to wake up my skin. Wake up the muscles beneath my skin to help my skin feel vibrant and healthy. And I'm going to go down my throat, really tap underneath the chin, in here, down the throat to the clavicle. And now let's just bring our hands all along the clavicle bone to the center, and then drop out to these big traps here, these holes. Now, they're not traps, they're holes. So these are kidney 27 points, the end points on kidney. This taps down into that deep taproot that's in the earth and pulls some of that taproot energy up. Got quite a lot of traffic and noise behind us today, but let's just let that melt away while we do our routine. And pull and suck that yin energy up from the earth and fill your core. Fill that inner core, all those yins. Make them very strong. I'm going to take my sweater off because the sun's getting hotter and hotter out here. And now let's tap on the breastbone, on the sternum, over the thymus, and help bring some energy into our thymus to help us create stronger and more robust T cells and more T cells to help bolster our immune system and keep it really strong. And now grab one shoulder and pull strongly and tightly down against your body to the opposite hip. Squeeze and pull and get these crossovers going. Left brain to right body, right brain to left body. Okay, make sure everything is crossing nice and strong. And let those crossover patterns sink deeply into your body, all the way through to the back. And let them shrink down into tiny, tiny crossovers in each cell, in each organ, all through all the systems of energy. Let the energies cross over really strongly. Build strong, deep, robust crossovers. And now let's begin to pull through the aura and to the opposite leg. So now we're going to do a bit of what we call the cross crawl, and we're going to cross the energies over. And here, if you want to, you can really do the deep crunches because it's important to twist at the waist. So you might want to do crunches like this and really get your waist twisting. That's a really good crossover as well. This is the way Donna Eden does it and teaches it. I tend to like to pull through my body and pull through my aura so that I can feel the quality of my aura. And my aura feels pretty active, and I think it's a lot because I'm outside this one. My aura feels more active than often. So now plant your feet, find your roots down deep, and let's just start that swinging and swaying of your body. And let your arms begin to swing freely. And don't put any muscle power into this in your shoulders. Let your shoulders droop and drop, and your neck just be loose. And let that energy flow and go where it needs to go. Let's not try and force anything. Let's just twist at the waist, back and forth, and let those arms just flop and fly. Opening up energy through the shoulders, pumping up the cerebral spinal fluid through the spine. Feeding into the brain, exercising the lungs, crossing the energies over. There we go. Now reassess. And let's go right into connecting heaven and earth. So pull up to the heavens and down to your heart center. Rub your hands together. And we're going to shoot one hand straight up to the heavens and one down to the earth. And stretch, 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 stretch here. Really open up your body. Open up the energies. Make room for those meridians to flow and pull that energy back at the heart center. And as you shoot up, inhale, and you're going to hold at the top. And then we're going to pull that energy down, pull down from the heavens, up from the earth, back to the heart center where it naturally crosses over. Cross it over and go up the other side. Inhale, up, and hold. And stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale and hold. Cross it over. Inhale and hold. And you're going to stretch down to the earth and up. Oh, I lost my internet connection for a moment there. And now pull that energy down, 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 down to the earth. And let your head hang over. And start this gentle weaving of figure eights up through the aura. All the way up. All the way to the heavens, and then we're going to go all the way back down. And then roll it up through your aura. Fluff, fluff, fluff your aura. Hands back to back and pull slowly and gently down through the aura and down to the thighs. And my internet connection seems to have spotted out a couple of times, so if that happens, don't worry, it'll just come right back on. So now feel into your feet and feel where we're at. And we're going to do the Wayne Cook next to unscramble any scrambled, tangled up energy, and so that our communication in our energy system is nice and strong. So if your balance is feeling a bit off today, just grab a chair. You can do this sitting or standing. You can do any of this sitting or standing. So take your right foot and put it over your left and find your ground. Lift your yoga toes, spread them and plant them back nicely down. And sink those tap roots down, down, down into the earth. Find your grounding. Hands back to back in front of you with right over left. Hands, palms together, clasp your fingers and pull in at the heart center. And now let's breathe in, pull up the yin, and exhale, pump down the yang. And you don't have to do this as deeply as I'm doing it. You can sit down, you can just pump really lightly, like this. Inhale and exhale. I like to take advantage of the stretches if I can. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And just let that energy sink into any place in your body that needs to unravel, unscramble, untangle. Any place where you feel the energy is tangled up in your body. Let that unscrambling energy just go right deep into that place. Now pull out of this, and we're going to cross left over right, hands back to back, left over right, palms clasp, and pull in again, and we'll pump one more time. This exercise was developed for people with dyslexia and stuttering, but we found that it makes strong communication and connections all through brain and body. Connects deep connections within the brain, deep connections from brain to body, deep connections within the body. Unscrambles, untangles any energies. When we haven't worked with our energies for years, our energies get tangled up, just like when we don't comb our hair. When our hair gets tangled up. Now pull out of this and put your hands together in the prayerful position and put your thumbs into your third eye. Thumbs in the third eye, and we're going to stay here for a few breaths and let that energy pull from the back brain forward into the frontal lobes. Pull deep into the frontal lobes and create strong connections all through the brain. Making sure the back brain is fully connecting with the front brain. Making sure that you can store and retrieve information easily and effortlessly. Now pull your thumbs open to your temples. Bury your fingers into the third eye and pull open that third eye. Open your perspective and shake that off back to the thighs. Now we're going to continue that opening right up through the crown for the crown pull. So we're going to go right from the top of the forehead all the way down the back of the neck. So bury your fingers into the top of your head, and we're going to pull tightly across the skull and really open up the crown. Really open that energy up and make sure that there's a little space there for energy to flow through your whole body. To flow down from the heavens and up from the earth, releasing old negative thoughts, any jumbled up stuff happening in your head, and opening up your head for higher inspiration. And come down the back of your neck, hang on these big traps here, and pull that over and cross over at the heart. I'm going to put my sunglasses back on because the sun is getting to my eyes. There we go. Okay, so now we've done the crown pull, and now we are going to we're going to trace central and meridian. We're going to do the zip up. And so we're going to zip up our central meridian, which we've already talked about, the center meridian, and our governing meridian, which runs from the base of the spine up over the top of the head to the top lip. And so these energies really hold our core and hold our core strength, the Sea of Yin, right? And so let's think of an affirmation that we'd like to affirm for yourself today. Think of an affirmation that you'd like to zip in and lock into your core energies. Something that you want to affirm for yourself today. Okay, so and then when you have your affirmation, go to your pubic bone and let's just zip tightly up the front of the body to the bottom lip 3 times. 1, and say your affirmation. 2, and 3. 1 to the top lip. Say your affirmation. 2 and 3. Nice. And now we're going to take those 2 meridians and we're going to hook them up. We're going to do what we call the hook up. So we're going to take our middle finger and put it in the navel and the other middle finger into the third eye. Push in hard and pull up hard. And we're going to hook up central and governing meridian. This central and governing meridian work directly on the central nervous system to help keep us calm and help hold the peace in our body, help hold in the core energies. And when you get a nice involuntary deep breath, you'll know you're strongly hooked up. And as those 2 hook up and become really strongly connected, they also jump out into their radiant circuit energy, which creates a nice spiraling of energy around your body in the aura to help hold your core energy strong, another layer of protection. And let that go and reassess. And now we're going to weave all this into our Celtic weave. Our Celtic weave is a layer at the edge of our aura that is a web of connection, of tiny thousands and thousands of figure 8s that weave communication all throughout the physical and energetic body. So let's pull into our core center, rub our hands together, and let's make an energy ball here. So let's open up between the palms, open and push, open and push, open and push. And here we have a beautiful energy ball, and fill it with the very essence that is you, that energy that you found at your soul star. And fill it with all the wisdom and nutrients that you brought up for yourself from the earth today. Let those 2 blend and roll. And set your affirmation into this ball of energy as well. Stretch it and open it. And now put this right into the center of your brain. Let your hypothalamus know who you are. Let your brain understand your true essence. Let that wisdom and nurturing energy from the earth feed your whole body. And pick up this energy at the tips of your fingers. Pull your elbows together and weave it across your eyes. And then weave this out into your Celtic weave at the edge of your aura, all the way out. And pick up that big weave and throw it all down your body and land on your thighs. Aha. Beautiful. Okay, and that's Donna Eden's daily routine, enhanced a little. Who else is here this morning? Oh, Kara, good morning, hi. And so now we're going to stay and trace our meridians. I always stay and trace my meridians, so you can stay and do that with us if you like. We trace our meridians to open up our energetic pathways. They're like our energy bloodstream that flow all through our body, feeding our whole physical body and all of our energies as well. And so we like to make sure that they flow free and clear, and we want to release any any stuck energies in the meridian flows. We want to make sure that they can all feed each other and support each other and flow freely. So we trace them every day to keep that flow nice and strong. So we'll start with central and governing. Start at the base of the pubic bone and we'll go all the way up. I am going to take my glasses off for this one. Start at the pubic bone. We're going to go all the way up to the bottom lip for central. And then we're going to start at the base of the spine and do governing all the way up the back of the spine and to the upper lip. And now we're going to dive down to for spleen energy on the medial side of the big toe, come up the inside of the legs, flaring out at the hips, up just past the armpits and down to those spleen tapping points. And then we'll go to heart, from the armpit down the inside of the arms and to the baby finger. Armpit down the inside of the arms, the baby finger, heart. And now we're going to turn that over for small intestine. From the side of the baby finger, we're going to go up the back of the arm, over the elbow, dip way back at the shoulder, come up to the hollow of the cheek and the opening of the ear. Small intestine, up the back of the arm, dip back at the shoulder, to the hollow of the cheek and the opening of the ear. And now we're going to go to bladder. On the medial side of the eyebrows, go straight up over the head to either side of the spine. And pull that energy down the sides of the spine to the sacrum. Come back up to the small of the back, and then go around the buttocks and up to the hips. Pick up that energy on the lateral side of the back and pull it down the back, over the buttocks, down the back of the leg and off the baby toe. And now tuck your fingers into your arches and squeeze the bottoms of your feet for kidney. And pull up and make a circle around your heel. Come up the deep inside of the legs, the deep inside of the body, and out to those kidney 27 tapping points. Now pericardium, circulation sacs, we're going to start at the side of the nipple and go up over the shoulders, down the inside of the arm, and off the middle finger. Side of the nipple, up over the shoulders, down the inside of the arm, and off the middle finger. And turn that over for triple warmer. Triple warmer, the ring finger, we're going to go up the back of the arm, dipping back at the shoulder, up behind the ears and to the side of the eyebrow. Triple warmer, up the back of the arm, dip back at the shoulders, up behind the ears and to the side of the eyebrow. And then we'll go down to the side of the eye for gallbladder. And we're going to drop down to the opening of the ear, come straight up the side of the face and make a loop over the forehead and go over the ear and around to the base of the skull. Back up to the center of the forehead, and then we're going to go over the head to the shoulders. We're going to take that energy, pull it forward at the breast, back at the waist, forward at the hip, and go down the sides of the legs and off the fourth toe. And now we'll go to liver from the lateral side of the big toe, come up the inside of the legs, flaring out at the hips, and up to underneath the breasts, liver. Lung, we land on our lungs, go up over the shoulders and down and off the thumb. Lung to thumb. And then we'll go to the pointer finger for large intestine, go up the back of the arm, dip back at the base of the neck, come up underneath the nose and curl up the side of the nose. Large intestine. Pointer finger up the back of the arm to the base, underneath the nose and up the curl of the nose. And then we'll go to stomach. It starts on the stomach beginning points on the cheekbones. We'll drop down to the jawline and go around the face and down through the eyes to the clavicle. Out at the clavicle, over the breasts and in. Down to the pubic bone and out, and down the fronts of the legs and all the way off the second toe. Now we'll go to spleen. Spleen is on the medial side of the big toe, come up the inside of the legs, flare out at the hips, up just past the armpits and down to those spleen tapping points. And then we're going to end again with central and governing from the base of the pubic bone to the bottom lip, from the base of the spine up over the top of the head to the top lip. Beautiful. We've traced all our meridians, and so now let's do our 9 hearts to activate our radiance. So let's go 3 hearts over the face and think about the essence of you and all that beauty that is you, and come down to the heart, center of the heart, and 3 hearts over the trunk Think about how much you love living in this beautiful body that you've been given. And now 3 hearts in the aura to throw our radiance into our aura so that we can radiate it out to the world. And we always end our practice with heaven rushing in. So heaven rushing in is a practice where we reach to the heavens and tap into the great power grid, all of the intelligence of the universe, and ask for some specific help for you. So let's just land our hands on our thighs and plant our roots deeply into the earth here. Let's feel into these deep roots. And let's suck up those nutritious energies from the earth, those nurturing energies. Straighten your spine, pelvic tilt. Think about the essence flowing down from your soul star. And think about a way that you could use some support from the great power grid. Anything that would help support you on your journey, help you move through your day more easily. Just think about that now. And when you have that, let's reach up to the heavens and touch into that great power grid and ask for whatever support you need. And when you feel that energy pouring down through your hands and arms, pull that into your heart center. There's a vortex there called heaven rushing in, and heaven rushes in to help you and support you. Namaste, you guys. Okay. I'm just going to pick up my phone to